Wow, I mean, I think Bowie, one of the greatest musicians and artists of all time. And for us at the V&A, we're the Museum of Art, Design and Performance. And, you know, Bowie's a polymath, he's multifaceted. He was inspired by all genres and disciplines. So what's really exciting about this collection is how it will be in dialogue with our broader collections. So whether that's fashion or photography, or his interest in you know, other cultures. So it's really exciting for us. You know, this is an archive that's been kept in full and has been considered. You know, Bowie's life was art, and this, you know, reflection and record of huge creative practice is extraordinary. And for it to come in the to the museum and for it to be available in its totality is quite unbelievable. You do really get a sense that because he was such a kind of restless creative, sort of moving on from one project to the next, that he kind of understood the value of the process, the creative process. But when he was moving on to a different project, that he would preserve the previous project. So it's almost like you feel like there was a, you know, very conscious decision of what was kept for each moment to almost allow the next reinvention, which is a very interesting thing in itself. And I think obviously the costumes are always fascinating, and we had many on display as part of David Bowie but there's more costumes than were on display in that exhibition. There are, you know, props from music videos, there are musical instruments, you know, the stylophone given by Mark Boland to Bowie, the Brian Eno synthesizer. So I think the instruments are really significant, but I expect that what visitors and researchers will also really enjoy is the more intimate notebooks and correspondence, so that, you know, to see where the gem of an idea comes from for a music video, then to see how it's storyboarded, to see that Bowie had a hand in the kind of costumes and the staging, and to see the handwritten lyrics, to see the recording notes. Those kind of objects are really powerful. We know about his music, his recordings, his music is listened to internationally, but I don't think you can kind of underestimate the places and the scope of where he's inspired, because he's an artist who was working really in 360, you know, really, you know, drawing from literature, but also drawing from art history, but then, you know, the places that he'd been to, that there is a sort of a real omnipresence of Bowie, and a sense that he is a global artist who who has made an impact around the world.
And in a way, is this archive and what you're going to do with it a way of sort of helping that continue, making sure that doesn't just sort of peter out as time goes on?
Exactly. I think the brilliance of museums is that we can protect that legacy, but make it accessible so that it continues to inspire and have relevance.